nice car.
Real nice. I'm gonna drive it in the race.
How's that going?
It doesn't go all right, but I need to know how to get around the racetrack the fastest.
Well, first you gotta know the equation to figure out your distance from the starting line at any time during the race.
Well, how am I supposed to figure that out?
Don't worry, I already calculated it for you.
You calculated it already?
With the calculus.
Wilbur, I don't know about no calculus.
Well, let me teach you. You take that equation that I calculated and find its first derivative.
Wilbur, what's a derivative?
Well, Cletus, you take that equation that I gave you and you multiply each coefficient by the exponent that goes along with it. Then you take the exponent and take away 1. It's special named the power rule.
Wow, Wilbur, I never knew you could do that with calculus. But what if the equation I have is a fraction?
Well, you use a different rule called the quotient rule. You take the denominator and multiply it by the first derivative of the denominator. Then you subtract the numerator multiplied by the first derivative of the denominator. And you divide that all by the denominator squared.
Wilbur, what if you got them quadratics in the equation?
You'd use the product rule. Take the first part of the equation and multiply it by the derivative of the second part. Add the second part of the equation multiplied by the derivative of the second part to that.
What if you got a quadratic that's raised to a power?
Well, you take the exponent and multiply it by the quadratic. Then you subtract 1 from the exponent and multiply that by the derivative of the quadratic.
Well, what if there's an apple in the equation?
Ah, shut up, Cletus. There ain't no such thing.
Alright, Wilbur, we got the velocity from the first derivative. Well, I need to know the acceleration.
All you gotta do is find all you gotta do to find the second derivative is by doing the exact same thing to the first derivative.
There's a second derivative? Now you're gonna say something crazy like there's a third derivative.
There is. The third derivative is found from the second derivative, and it's called the jerk.
Jerk? Like beef jerky?
No, Cletus. Like that sensation that you feel when your acceleration changes, and you feel like you're being pushed or pulled.
Alright, Wilbur, but how do I know my velocity would be if my acceleration were constant at any given point?
Well, you use this here equation and plug in the numbers. H is the point that is used as the x in the equation, and it approaches the x that you are given. It helps you to find the instantaneous rate of change, and A is the given x.
Well, what if you got one of those twisted, turny graph thingies?
You mean trigonometric functions?
Whatever, I don't know.
You can get them functions by deriving from the tangent.
Okay, Wilbur, it's 5 minutes till the big race. I gotta go!
Alright, Cletus, good luck!